I've carried so much weight trying to be strong for others, for myself, for survival. I've said, I'm fine. So many times I almost believed it. But the truth, I'm not fine. I'm tired. Not just tired like I need a nap, but soul tired. The kind of tired that seeps into everything I try to push through. I do what I have to do. But underneath it all, I feel stretched thin, worn out, disconnected. And I've been afraid to say that out loud because I thought that admitting weakness meant failure. That asking for help meant I wasn't spiritual enough. That needing strength meant I didn't have enough faith. But I'm learning that real strength doesn't start with pretending. It starts with honesty, with surrender, with saying, God, I can't carry all this on my own. So here I am, no filter, no pretense, no polished phrases, just me tired and open. And I'm asking, is there another way to be strong? Not the way the world defines it, powerful, productive, in control, but the kind of strength that goes deeper, the kind that can't be shaken when circumstances change, the kind that remains even when I feel empty, the kind that grows in quiet places, hidden but unbreakable. I want that, because whatever strength I've been living from, it's not enough anymore. It's built on performance, on pressure, on survival. And I'm done pretending it's sustainable. So I'm laying it down. All the ways I've tried to hold it together, all the masks, all the forced smiles, all the I'm goods when I wasn't. I'm setting it down and I'm opening my hands. I want to find that hidden pathway, the one that doesn't start with more effort, but with more surrender, the one that doesn't shout but whispers. You don't have to do this alone. Let this be the moment I stop trying to be strong and start learning how to be supported, how to be held, how to be built up from the inside out. If there's strength I haven't known, show me. If there's peace I've been missing, teach me. If there's a way of living that isn't just pushing through, lead me there, because I want to live from something deeper. Not just emotionally, but spiritually. And maybe that starts right here. I always thought strength looked like pushing through, like never breaking, like holding everything together no matter what. But that version of strength left me exhausted, alone, afraid to let anything slip through the cracks. And still, the cracks came anyway. And now I'm seeing something different. Maybe real strength doesn't come from avoiding weakness. Maybe it grows right through, because when I finally stopped pretending I was okay, when I let the tears fall, when I let someone see my fears, when I admitted I couldn't do it all, something unexpected happened. I felt peace, not because my problems disappeared, not because everything was suddenly better, but because I wasn't carrying it alone anymore. I stopped performing, I stopped proving, I stopped pretending, and that's when I started to heal. So if this is where true spiritual strength begins, then I don't want to run from it anymore. I want to lean into it, into the softness, into the quiet, into the honesty that says, I need help, I need grace, I need more than I can give myself. Because you meet me here, not when I'm impressive, but when I'm real, when I'm empty enough to receive. And I think that's the pathway I've been missing all along. It's not about being tougher, it's about being truer, about being open enough for you to fill the places I've tried to fix on my own. So now when I feel weak, I don't want to panic. I want to pause, to ask, what are you building here? To look for the strength that doesn't shout but sustains. The strength that says, you don't have to prove yourself anymore. You don't have to earn love. You don't have to carry what was never yours to hold. That kind of strength feels lighter, but strong, because it's not rooted in fear, it's rooted in truth. So help me keep choosing that. Help me unlearn what I thought strength had to look like. Help me build my life on something unshakable, not on image, not on applause, but on you. You are the source, and if I have you, I have what I need to stand, even when I feel like falling, even when I'm tired again, even when nothing outside has changed yet. Let this be my new foundation, the quiet hidden strength that doesn't need to be seen to be real. I used to think strength came in storm, in big moments, in loud prayers and lightning bolt answers. But I'm learning now, you build strength in silence too, in the small habits, in the quiet decisions, in the places no one sees. You meet me in early mornings, when I whisper help before the world wakes up. You're there in the drive to work, when I choose peace over panic. You're there when I choose to forgive, not because I feel like it, but because I know I need to be free. This is where it's happening, in the middle of routines, in everyday obedience, in the slow turning of the soul. And it's strange, because these moments don't look powerful, they don't look like victory, but they are, because every time I choose to come back to you, in the quiet, in the mess, in the in-between, my roots go deep. Every time I return instead of run, pause instead of panic, breathe instead of break, something inside of me grows stronger, not in a flashy way, but in a faithful way. So help me see strength differently, not as something I chase, but something I cultivate. Let it grow slowly, let it grow steadily. Let it be real enough to carry me through storms, and simple enough to live out in traffic, emails, conversations, and choices. Help me notice the progress, even when it doesn't feel like enough, because maybe spiritual strength isn't always measured by outcomes. Maybe it's measured by resilience, by return, by the way I choose you again and again, even when it would be easier to give up. So today I thank you for this quiet work, the way you're forming me, the way you're healing me without a spotlight, the way you're turning weakness into wisdom and pressure into perseverance. I don't need a platform, I just need presence. And I know you're here, still building something inside of me that will last. Now that I've tasted this strength, not the loud kind but the lasting kind, I don't want to lose it, because life will keep coming fast, stress will still knock on the door, fear will still whisper its lies. But I want to stay rooted in something deeper than all of it. I want to live from this hidden place, where I'm anchored, not reactive, where I'm centered, not scattered, where I'm secure, even when the surface shakes. Let this strength remain, not because I finally earned it, but because you taught me how to receive it, how to hold space for it, how to protect it from the noise. So now I ask, teach me how to carry this strength into every room I enter, into hard conversations, into busy schedules, into broken systems, into lives that are barely hanging on. Let it not stay hidden for comfort, but hidden for depth. Let it shape the way I lead, the way I love, the way I serve. Let it show up in patience I didn't have yesterday, in courage that surprises even me, in words that lift instead of wound, because this kind of strength isn't just for survival, it's for transformation. It's not just for me, it's for others too. So let me be a quiet reminder that people don't have to be loud to be powerful, that peace is stronger than panic, that love outlasts fear, that staying kind when the world turns cruel is real strength. And when I forget, which I will, bring me back here to this posture, this place of surrender, this space where I stop striving and just let you hold me again. Let this be how I live now, rooted, steady, Strong not because of performance, but because of present. If anyone ever asks where it comes from, I'll smile quietly and say it was built in the hidden place where God met me when I was done pretending.